So, antibiotics is a class of drugs that treat bacterial infections. They go through time-consuming and costly discovery process before humans can use them. Unfortunately, bacteria have the ability to adapt and protect themselves from the effects of antibiotics, and we call this phenomenon antimicrobial resistance. In the shadow or AMR. In the shadow of AMR, patients have to stay longer in the hospital, pay expensive bills, and tragically, there are moments when even a minor infection could claim their lives. It is estimated that by 2050, AMR could lead to 10 million deaths annually, as many as the entire population of Sweden or Portugal nowadays. The golden age of antibiotics that began in the 1950s has come to an end. At Oxford University Clinical Research Unit, we are doing research to figure out what factors contribute to AMR emergence and how different stakeholders can play their roles in mitigating it. Part of such initiatives, my study focuses on primary care, which supplies 26% of antibiotics to the community. But the problem is, many of the antibiotics prescriptions here are not really necessaries, so we need to find solutions for that. Now the question is, what action should we take and how success will look like? Well, we let the local doctors decide, and here is how it works. Randomly selected doctors from 64 community health centers in northern Vietnam will work in groups through a 4-phase cycle. They will have a series of meetings, and together they will learn about the treatment guidelines, identify problems, co-create solutions, take actions, and evaluate outcomes. Our empowering and participatory approach comes from the belief that local knowledge and experience could result in reasonable interventions and long-lasting behavioral change. By the end of this project, we expect to see a lower proportion of patient visits that incur antibiotic prescriptions. And furthermore, through observation and doctor's interview, we could explore what interventions work and what doesn't, and the reason behind, to provide practical evidence for guidelines development and scale up in other settings. I believe that by involving primary care doctors in our joint effort to combat AMR, together we can shape a future where antibiotics remain effective and life could be saved from AMR. Thank you for listening.